Between now and July 4th, you can expect some major changes at Indy Parks. The City County Council has voted to adopt a proposal that will effectively ban smoking and vaping in Indy Parks. They join a growing list of smoke-free places across the city. WRTV's Amber Grigley learned this has been in the making for quite some time.
Well, it's a big measure that is long overdue, according to Councilor Barth, in terms of making sure that the environment here in Indianapolis is safer.
My son, he's actually asthmatic, almost on an extreme degree. Like, we've had to fight like pneumonia and things like that. So I think that is great for him, who actually enjoys the park and not having to deal with complications attributed from smoking.
A proposal that started back in 2012, expanding smoking protection in Indy, has always been a priority for Councilor John Barth. Now, a local code amendment has been approved by the council, banning smoking and vaping in public parks, changing outdoor recreation in the Circle City forever.
The use of the parks has gone through the roof during the pandemic, and more families are there with their young children. And as they are there and they have secondhand smoke around them and nearby them and exposed to their children, families are concerned about that, and they want to make sure it's a safe place for everyone.
I think it's wonderful. Right now I live in Speedway. They've done that for the last few years. It's been great.
Historically, Indiana ranks among the states with the highest rates of smoking. Councilor Barth hopes this will help curb those skyrocketing numbers by expanding non-smoking areas around the city.
Cleaner air is just better for all of us.
The ban will likely go into effect before or by July 4th, and enforceable fines will be given. $100 tickets will be given by park rangers for a first offense, followed by a court ticket or fine ranging between $200 to $7,500 for subsequent violators.
If you make it the culture where you go in your car or whatever, that's great. But hitting people with $100, that's probably not okay.
The most important thing to do is to communicate that it's happening and to have signage. And when you have good signage and you communicate that it's happening, people typically comply.
Now, I did ask Councilor Barth about a grace period, whether or not they're going to take some time to allow people to get adjusted to the new rules and regulations at the public parks. He said right now is the time to get familiar with what they're asking for. No smoking in public parks, and we will move forward to that July 4th deadline to make sure that this is put in place. But for now, in Indianapolis, I'm Amber Grigley, WRTV.
Amber, thank you. Again, as Amber mentioned, by July 4th, all 212 Indy Parks will be smoke-free. Councilor Barth says there are more than 900 cities across the country that have already adopted this kind of ban. The Indianapolis Smoke-Free Air Ordinance also bans smoking in bars, bowling alleys, enclosed areas within places of employment, including restaurants and many other areas.